Welcome to Entrepreneurial Inspiration. This is Paul speaking. Subscribe to our channel if you want to see the best success stories from the greatest entrepreneurs in history. Coca-Cola is one of the largest companies in the world, with a presence in over 200 countries and annual sales of over $30 billion. The history of Coca-Cola dates back to 1886, when an Atlanta pharmacist named John Pemberton created a carbonated beverage as a refreshing and stimulating drink. The original formula contained extracts of coca leaves and cola nuts, which were common in medicine at the time due to their stimulating and analgesic properties. The drink was initially sold at a pharmacy and promoted as a tonic for the brain and nerves. Pemberton was looking for a beverage that could relieve pain and improve energy, and the combination of coca leaves and cola nuts seemed to be the solution. The original drink also contained a small amount of alcohol, but it was later removed to make it more acceptable to a wider audience. In 1888, Pemberton sold the beverage formula to a businessman named Asa Candler, who founded the Coca-Cola Company in 1892. Asa Candler was the entrepreneur who turned Coca-Cola into one of the most successful brands in the world. He was born in 1851 in Georgia, USA, and began his career as a pharmacist and seller of patented medicines. In 1888, Candler purchased the Coca-Cola formula from John Pemberton and began working on expanding the brand. Candler was an innovator in the world of marketing and advertising and used various strategies to promote Coca-Cola. In 1892, he aggressively promoted the beverage through advertisements in newspapers and magazines, as well as with the free distribution of coupons so that people could try the drink nationwide and internationally, which led to a significant increase in demand for the beverage. He also gave away mirrors, fans, and other items with the Coca-Cola brand to promote the beverage. In 1899, Candler founded the Coca-Cola Company and became its first president. Under his leadership, the company rapidly expanded and began selling Coca-Cola throughout the United States. Candler also focused on the quality and consistency of the beverage and worked on creating a production and distribution system that would ensure that all consumers received a high-quality Coca-Cola. The iconic Coca-Cola glass bottle was designed in 1915 by the Root Glass Company of Indiana and was inspired by the shape of a cocoa bean. The popularity of Coca-Cola quickly spread throughout the world, and the company began opening bottling plants in different countries. During the 1920s, the company began diversifying its product line, launching new drinks like Fanta, Sprite, and Tab. Candler sold the company to a group of investors led by Ernest Woodruff in 1919 for $25 million, but remained an important figure in the company until his death in 1929. If you are enjoying the video, subscribe to our channel to continue watching the best success stories of the greatest entrepreneurs in history. During World War II, Coca-Cola became a very popular beverage among American soldiers, who received bottles of the drink as part of their rations. Coca-Cola and Christmas are closely related due to their popular Christmas advertising campaign that originated in the 1920s. Coca-Cola's Christmas campaign features Santa Claus distributing Coca-Cola at holiday parties, creating an emotional connection between the brand and the festivities. In addition, the brand has released special editions of its beverages for the holiday season, such as red and white cans with Christmas motifs. In the 1960s, Coca-Cola became an iconic brand of popular culture with its famous slogan, "Things go better with Coke," and its television commercials. In 1985, the company changed its formula to introduce a new drink called New Coke, but the public's response was negative. The company returned to the original formula, now known as Coca-Cola Classic. In 1899, Coca-Cola was first introduced to the European market in France. Coca-Cola has been involved in numerous advertising campaigns over the years, including the famous Coke Is It campaign of the 1980s and the Share a Coke campaign of the early 2010s, in which Coca-Cola bottles carry personal names. Coca-Cola has launched numerous flavors in its history, some of which are limited editions and others have become permanent on the market. Some of the most popular flavors are Coca-Cola Classic, Coca-Cola Zero, Diet Coke, Coca-Cola Cherry I Coca-Cola Vanilla, Coca-Cola Lime e Coca-Cola Orange Vanilla, Coca-Cola Life e Coca-Cola Cinnamon. Today, Coca-Cola is one of the most recognized brands worldwide. The company has also expanded into other products, such as bottled water, juices, and teas. The exact formula of Coca-Cola is a closely guarded secret, and only a small group of people have access to the complete information about the ingredients and preparation of the drink. According to some reports, Coca-Cola sells around 1.9 billion beverage servings every day worldwide. That's around 110 billion bottles sold annually. However, it's worth noting that these numbers can fluctuate. Coca-Cola's revenue is one of the highest in the global beverage industry. According to its 2020 annual report, the Coca-Cola Company's net revenue was $33.014 billion. In any case, it is clear that Coca-Cola is a hugely successful and popular brand and has been a staple in the daily lives of many people around the world for over a century. Subscribe and don't miss our weekly videos full of inspiration and learning. Entrepreneurial Inspiration, created by an entrepreneur for future entrepreneurs.